Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're exploring the incredible world of the $1,979 coin and why certain versions of this coin have captured the attention of numismatists worldwide. When the coin was first released, it marked the debut of the Susan V. Anthony dollar, a coin designed to honor one of America's most influential voices for women's rights. It was the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real woman from history. This alone makes the coin historically significant, but the excitement doesn't end there. The $1,979 also carries an unexpected twist. Some varieties and rare versions have become incredibly valuable, making the coin far more than just pocket change. The public reaction to the new coin was mixed when it first appeared. Although the design was bold and meaningful, many people confused it with the quarter because of its size and edge. As a result, the coin saw limited circulation and relatively short use. Because of that, many of these coins were stored away, forgotten in drawers, boxes, safes, and collections, only to be rediscovered years later, sometimes in pristine condition that drastically boosts their value. Collectors today look for far more than simple age when judging the worth of a coin. In the case of the $1,979, the true value lies in specific features and varieties, as well as the condition in which the coin has been preserved. Some coins were struck with experimental methods, some display minting variations, and others were produced in very limited quantities. When these characteristics align in one coin, the result is a piece that collectors are willing to pay extraordinary prices to own. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is the presence of wide rim and narrow rim varieties, each with distinct differences that collectors obsess over. Small variations like these often go unnoticed by everyday people, but are incredibly important in the numismatic world. These differences can separate a common coin from a truly rare and valuable one, making close inspection essential for anyone who thinks they may have a special version of the $1979. Condition, of course, plays a crucial role in determining a coin's desirability. Coins that remain in brilliant, uncirculated condition, those that have never been handled in day-to-day transactions, are the ones that collectors chase the most. These coins often retain their original luster, sharp details, and crisp edges, making them stand out as premium examples. The fewer imperfections a coin has, the more a collector is willing to pay. While the general population thinks of coins as simple monetary tools, collectors view them as miniature time capsules, each carrying its own unique story. The 1979 US dollar coin tells a story of a changing nation, of efforts to modernize the currency system, and of honoring a significant figure in American history. Holding one of these coins can feel like holding a piece of the past, a reminder of the evolution of American values and identity. As years pass, certain coins gain popularity and attention among collectors, and the $1,979 has enjoyed a steady rise in interest. This increased attention has led to deeper study and discovery of rare characteristics, minting quirks, and premium-grade specimens that were previously overlooked. With each new discovery, the collectible market adjusts, sometimes dramatically increasing the value of standout pieces. Another factor that raises the value of a coin is provenance, the story behind who owned it, where it was stored, and how it survived for decades in such excellent condition. Coins with a strong historical backstory, or those that come from notable collections, often sell for far higher amounts than typical pieces. These stories add personality and emotional significance to the coin, further enhancing its appeal. There is also a growing excitement around coins that originated from the earlier stages of production, such as early strike coins that show exceptionally crisp details or those with experimental planchets. These coins are rare because they were part of the testing and fine-tuning process that the mint goes through before mass production. As a result, they often fetch remarkable prices when they surface in the market. The beauty of the $1,979 coin lies not only in its history, but also in its design. The portrait of Susan V. Anthony is powerful yet elegant, a tribute to a woman who fought tirelessly for justice and equality. The reverse side of the coin features the bold image of an eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission, a design that symbolizes American achievement, vision, and exploration. Even though millions of these coins were made, only a tiny fraction possess the rare qualities that transform an ordinary coin into a highly valuable treasure. This is what keeps collectors searching, examining, and discovering. The thrill of finding a special coin tucked away in a forgotten envelope or an old jar is one of the reasons coin collecting remains such an exciting hobby. Many people today still have these coins without realizing their potential value. Some are hidden in old collections inherited from parents or grandparents, while others may still be in boxes of mixed coins gathered over the years. It only takes one special coin to change the story completely, and the $1,979 is a perfect example of this possibility. The market for rare coins continues to grow as collectors seek out unique pieces to add to their collections. Online auctions, private sales, and coin shows regularly feature extraordinary examples of the $1,979, and the bidding often climbs rapidly when a rare variety appears. This growing demand has driven prices to astonishing heights, especially for top-graded specimens. One of the most exciting parts of collecting is discovering the unexpected, and the 1979 US dollar coin provides exactly that. Its value is not immediately obvious, and its true worth often requires careful inspection and expert authentication. This element of mystery drives collectors and treasure hunters to keep searching, hoping to uncover the next big find. When evaluating a coin, experts consider everything from strike quality, luster, and minting anomalies to how the coin has aged over the years. A coin that has been perfectly preserved, showing no signs of wear or damage, is rare. And rare coins are the ones that attract serious collectors and serious money. As more people become aware of the potential hidden in the $1,979 coin, interest continues to grow. Stories of incredible discoveries spread quickly, inspiring both new collectors and seasoned numismatists to examine their own collections with fresh eyes. The idea that a single coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money keeps the excitement alive. Collectors who specialize in modern U.S. coins regard the $1,979 as one of the essential pieces to study and examine. Its varieties, historical significance, and artistic design all contribute to its importance in American numismatics. Some collectors even focus exclusively on Susan B. Anthony dollars, building full sets that highlight every variation and mint mark. With each passing year, high-grade examples of the $1,979 become harder to find, making the rarest pieces even more desirable. As the supply of pristine coins decreases, the demand continues to rise. This combination often leads to dramatic increases in the value of exceptional coins, especially those that have been certified by reputable grading services. And now comes the moment that excites collectors and curious viewers alike. The incredible price that the rarest, most perfectly preserved version of the 1979 United States of America $1 coin can reach today. For the most exceptional specimen, a standout example with highly sought-after features and flawless condition, the value can rise to an extraordinary $165,000. Second rare coin. The story of the 1974 United States of America $1 coin begins in a decade filled with political change, economic challenges, and a renewed sense of national pride. This was a time when America was reassessing its identity, and even its coins became subtle reflections of this shifting landscape. The 1974 $1 coin, often overlooked by casual observers, has grown into one of the most intriguing treasures in American numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors who understand that sometimes the rarest gems appear in the most unexpected places. When this coin was minted, the nation was still feeling the aftershocks of global economic uncertainty. Yet the U.S. Mint pushed forward with bold designs that celebrated American achievements. The $1,974 carried the familiar image of President Dwight D. Eisenhower on the obverse, honoring not only his legacy as a wartime general and national leader, but also the strength and resilience that defined mid-century America. For many, this coin symbolized stability in an otherwise turbulent era. On the reverse, the powerful design of an eagle landing on the lunar surface continued to inspire awe in the public. Borrowed from the Apollo 11 mission emblem, the artwork represented triumph, exploration, and the spirit of pushing beyond boundaries. The combination of Eisenhower's portrait and the moon landing imagery gave the coin a sense of historical completeness, linking Earth's past with humanity's extraordinary leap into space. Although millions of $1,974 coins were produced, most entered everyday circulation and quickly acquired scratches, marks, and wear. Over time, only a small number survived in the kind of pristine, untouched condition that collectors dream of finding. This scarcity of high-grade examples is one of the key reasons some varieties of the $1,974 have developed such impressive value in the collector marketplace. Collectors know that the real magic of any coin lies in its details, and the 1974 $1 coin is no exception. Minute characteristics such as strike strength, mint luster, die varieties, and subtle imperfections can transform an ordinary piece of metal into a standout treasure. This is why seasoned numismatists examine every inch of the coin, the surface, the edges, the relief, even the reflective qualities, to determine whether a particular piece deserves extraordinary recognition. Over the years, rare examples of this coin have surfaced with exceptional minting qualities or unusual features that set them apart from standard releases. These include coins that were struck with exceptional clarity, early strike specimens with unusually sharp details, and pieces preserved so flawlessly that they appear untouched by time. These unique conditions elevate the coin from common to extraordinary. One of the most exciting elements of the $1,974 coin is the presence of special die varieties created during the minting process. A small adjustment here, a shifted die there, or a unique metal preparation during production can make a coin drastically different from its peers. Such differences may seem insignificant to the untrained eye, but to collectors, these variations form the foundation of rarity and value. Just as important as rarity is the story that accompanies each coin. Some of the most valuable $1,974 coins have been discovered in old collections, long-forgotten drawers, or sealed mint sets that were never opened. Every time a pristine example emerges, it sparks excitement within the collector community, as though another hidden chapter of American history has resurfaced. The beauty of numismatics lies in the hunt, the thrill of discovering something extraordinary where others see nothing special. The $1,974 coin offers exactly that kind of thrill. Many people still have these coins tucked away without realizing what they hold, unaware that certain variations can command tremendous interest and admiration in the world of coin collecting. Collectors who specialize in Eisenhower dollars view the 1974 issue as one of the most essential pieces to study. Its historical context, its artistic design, and the rare forms it can take all contribute to its reputation. Some collectors even build entire displays around every known variety of the Eisenhower series, proudly showcasing the nuances that make each year unique. As more people become aware of the rare versions of this coin, demand has continued to rise. Online auctions, major coin conventions, and private sales regularly feature exceptional specimens. Whenever an ultra-high-grade $1,974 enters the market, the bidding becomes competitive, with collectors eager to secure a piece that may not appear again for many years. The fascination with this coin is also fueled by the difficulty of finding one in perfect condition. Time is not kind to currency that was meant for daily use, and decades of handling typically leave marks, scratches, and dulling across the surface. That is why uncirculated examples, especially those that appear flawless under magnification, are so coveted and so rarely encountered. Another factor contributing to the coin's allure is the mysterious nature of certain rare pieces. Some coins are believed to have been early test strikes, others may have been part of limited sets intended for special purposes, and still others might have been preserved unintentionally by collectors who did not realize the significance of what they had saved. Each possibility adds another layer of intrigue. The growing interest in vintage American currency has placed the $1,974 coin back into the spotlight. Social media, documentaries, and numismatic channels have all helped revive attention toward this once overlooked coin. As more collectors and enthusiasts share their discoveries, the excitement surrounding the coin continues to build. Those who spend their time searching through coin jars, old purses, and inherited collections are motivated by the knowledge that valuable treasures can appear when least expected. Stories of individuals unexpectedly finding rare $1,974 coins in untouched rolls or forgotten mint sets keep the spirit of discovery alive within the hobby. The 1974 $1 coin represents more than monetary value. It symbolizes exploration into America's past, into its culture, and into its evolving artistic expression. Collectors appreciate the ability of a small metal disc to capture moments in history and preserve them in ways that remain tangible decades later. As time goes on, the number of high-quality $1,974 available to collectors continues to shrink. Natural aging, mishandling, and environmental exposure reduce the survival rate of these coins every year. This decreasing supply only makes the finest examples more desirable and more valuable. When a collector finally encounters a superior specimen, one with immaculate surfaces, razor-sharp details, and brilliant luster, it becomes clear why exceptional coins can command extraordinary prices. These are the kinds of coins that stand out at auctions, drawing attention from serious bidders who understand their true rarity today. The rarest and most flawless varieties of the 1974 United States of America $1 coin have achieved breathtaking results in the collector marketplace. These premium examples, preserved with exceptional care and displaying the finest characteristics of the mint's craftsmanship, have reached values that surprise even seasoned experts. And in the most remarkable cases, the value of such a pristine coin has risen to an astonishing $83,000. Third expensive coin. The story of the 1971 United States of America $1 coin begins at a remarkable turning point in American coin history. It was the first year the Eisenhower dollar entered circulation, and for collectors, that fact alone makes the 1971 dollar a cornerstone piece. But beyond its role as the starting point of a beloved coin series, this particular coin has grown into one of the most talked-about treasures among numismatists searching for pieces that combine rarity, history, and unexpected value. When the Denver Mint struck these coins, the goal was to introduce a bold new dollar design that paid tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower while also celebrating the achievements of the Apollo 11 mission. This dual symbolism gave the coin a patriotic weight that resonated deeply with Americans. However, not every coin from this minting year would be identical, and it is the unique differences, the unusual strikes, and the pristine survivors that elevate certain examples far above the rest. The obverse of the coin features a strong, confident portrait of Eisenhower, a leader whose legacy spans both military and political history. His image is detailed and commanding, and when the coin is preserved in exceptional condition, his features appear crisp and lifelike. On the reverse, an eagle prepares to land on the moon's surface, clutching an olive branch, an image taken directly from the Apollo 11 mission insignia, connecting Earth's leadership with humanity's giant leap beyond the atmosphere. Although the Denver Mint produced millions of 1971 dollars, the majority entered active circulation. They were exchanged thousands of times, dropped into vending machines, carried in pockets, scraped across counters, and ultimately lost much of their original luster. That daily wear has made untouched, high-grade examples incredibly rare today. Most people have never even seen what a truly flawless 1971 coin looks like. Collectors know that the real value of a coin begins with its condition. Coins from this year were made with a copper-nickel composition instead of silver, and because the metal was softer than the silver dollars of the past, it was more susceptible to blemishes, scratches, and weak strikes. This means that the few coins that survived without flaws are considered extraordinary, prized finds that stand out dramatically in the numismatic world. Over the decades, experts have discovered that certain 1971 coins show unusual striking characteristics. Some were struck slightly off-center, others display unexpected sharpness in detail, and some carry subtle but identifiable dye variations. These oddities are not manufacturing mistakes so much as natural variations in the minting process, and they are the details that can transform an ordinary dollar coin into a collector's masterpiece. Occasionally, a coin emerges that was struck with such precision and preserved so flawlessly that it almost seems untouched by human hands. These are the coins collectors dream of, the ones with mirror-like surfaces, perfect contours, and brilliant mint luster. For the 1971 dollar, such coins are incredibly rare, and each one that appears on the market captures the full attention of serious collectors. Stories circulate of rare 1971 dollars being found unexpectedly in forgotten coin rolls or inherited collections. Someone may discover an old mint set sealed away for decades, only to realize that inside lies a perfectly preserved example of a coin worth far more than they ever imagined. These stories keep the excitement alive, reminding collectors that treasures still exist, hidden in plain sight. Numismatists appreciate the 1971 dollar not only for its historical significance, but also for its role as the first regular-issue Eisenhower dollar struck at the Denver Mint. Many collectors consider it essential to the foundation of any Eisenhower dollar collection. Yet within that foundation lies the possibility of encountering extraordinary pieces that differ from the rest in ways that only trained eyes can detect. The demand for premium Eisenhower dollars has risen steadily over the years as collectors have become more aware of their variations and rarity. Auctions often feature standout 1971 dollars that attract intense bidding wars. The moment a high-grade example appears, collectors rush to secure it because they understand how few of these coins still exist in top-tier condition. Another reason for the coin's rising popularity is its connection to a time of immense change in America. The early 1970s brought new technology, shifting cultural ideas, and landmark national events. Having a coin that encapsulates so much of that era's identity gives collectors a sense of holding a piece of living history. The 1971 dollar is not just a coin, it is a symbol of transition, exploration, and national pride. Even though many of these coins are common in well-worn condition, the rarest versions exist in a completely different category. These are the coins that remain untouched, sealed away, perfectly preserved through chance or intentional care. Their surfaces reflect light beautifully, their edges remain sharp, and their details appear as fresh as the day they were struck. Collectors who specialize in Eisenhower dollars often say that the 1971 D is a coin filled with surprises. Some varieties were discovered decades after the coins were released, and more are still being identified today. Every new discovery adds excitement to the coin story and deepens its appeal within the numismatic community. Because the coin was made for circulation rather than for collectors, few people saved it in high-grade condition. This is why exceptional examples generate so much interest today. As the number of surviving high-grade specimens continues to shrink, the value of the remaining ones grows stronger with each passing year. Even beginners who enter the world of coin collecting often begin with the Eisenhower dollar because of its bold size, striking design, and accessible history. But those who stay long enough quickly learn that hidden among the common pieces are true rarities, coins that stand apart from the rest, not only in condition but in beauty and character. The 1971 dollar has become a benchmark for collectors looking for coins that capture the essence of their era. Its strength, its historical symbolism, and its unpredictable variations make it a coin worth studying closely. The more one learns about it, the more fascinating it becomes. Stories of record sales, unexpected discoveries, and miraculous finds continue to inspire collectors to search through their old coins, hunting for that one piece that may change everything. A single coin can transform an entire collection, and the 1971 dollar has a reputation for delivering exactly that kind of excitement with each passing year. More collectors join the hunt for the finest 1971 dollar ever struck. And for those who succeed in finding an extraordinary example, the rewards can be astonishing. Expertly preserved coins with razor-sharp details and exceptional minting characteristics command admiration, respect, and extraordinary prices on the collector market. Today, the most spectacular, flawless, high-grade version of the 1971 United States of America $1 coin, one with unmatched detail, pristine surfaces, and extraordinary rarity, can reach an unbelievable value. And in the most exceptional cases, this remarkable coin has been valued at an astonishing $145,000. Last unique coin. The story of the 1972 United States of America $1 coin begins during a fascinating moment in American history, when the country was transitioning through cultural shifts and technological advancements that shaped a new era. The Eisenhower dollar, introduced only a couple of years earlier, was still fresh in the minds of the public, and the 1972 issue quickly became one of the most interesting releases in the entire series. Today, this particular coin stands out as a remarkable treasure for collectors who understand its hidden potential and rare characteristics. When the Denver Mint produced the 1972 dollar, the primary goal was to create a strong, modern coin that honored President Dwight D. Eisenhower while also capturing the excitement surrounding America's achievements in space. As a result, the coin carries not only historical weight but also deep symbolic meaning. Its design celebrates leadership, courage, and the bold spirit of exploration that define the early 1970s. The obverse of the coin features a commanding portrait of Eisenhower, his gaze steady and confident, representing the stability and vision he brought to the nation. When preserved in exceptional condition, the details of this portrait are sharp and lifelike, with every line and contour reflecting the craftsmanship of the mint. On the reverse, an eagle glides toward the lunar surface, clutching an olive branch, echoing the achievements of the Apollo 11 mission and America's proud moment in space history. Although millions of 1972 dollars were minted, only a small portion were ever carefully preserved. Most coins entered circulation immediately and endured the rough conditions of everyday use. They were carried in wallets, traded across counters, scraped by machines, and gradually accumulated scratches and wear. Because of this, finding a flawlessly preserved example today is extremely challenging, and that difficulty is exactly what fuels the coin's desirability. The Denver Mint is known for producing strong, well-struck coins, yet even so, the 1972 dollar often displays striking inconsistencies that collectors find fascinating. Variations in strike pressure, die wear, and subtle imperfections all contribute to differences from one coin to another. These differences can create remarkable rarities that stand out dramatically in the world of coin collecting. One of the most attractive features of the 1972 dollar is its ability to surprise collectors with unexpected varieties and unusual striking qualities. Some coins were produced with exceptionally deep details, while others may show unusual surface textures or unexpected patterns from the minting dies. These rare traits make certain pieces far more valuable than standard examples. Collectors often talk about the thrill of discovering a rare variety hidden among common coins, and the 1972 dollar is a perfect example of why that thrill exists. There are stories of people finding exceptional versions in old rolls, forgotten mint sets, or inherited coin collections. These discoveries maintain a sense of adventure within the hobby, encouraging people to keep searching through their coins with hopeful anticipation. The value of any coin begins with its condition, and for a coin that entered circulation so heavily, pristine examples of the 1972 dollar are exceptionally rare. A coin that maintains its original shine, crisp details, and flawless fields holds extraordinary appeal. These examples showcase the full beauty of the design in a way that worn coins simply cannot match. As time passes, the supply of untouched 1972 dollars continues to shrink. Many coins have been lost, damaged, or improperly stored, and only a handful have survived in the type of condition that collectors would call breathtaking. This scarcity has driven collectors to pay closer attention to every detail, searching for the rare pieces that remain. Another fascinating aspect of the 1972 dollar is its connection to a period of transition in American currency. The Eisenhower dollar series marked the last era of large circulating dollar coins. After this, new designs and smaller formats took over, making the Ike dollar a final chapter in the era of bold, heavy coins that filled the palm with weight and significance. Collectors who appreciate the historical richness of American coins often gravitate toward this series, and the 1972D is considered essential for anyone building a comprehensive Eisenhower dollar collection. Its variations, minting quirks, and unique characteristics make it one of the most studied coins in the series, ensuring its place as a cornerstone of numismatic interest. The growing excitement around this coin has led more collectors to pay attention to the smallest details. From the sharpness of the eagle's feathers to the clarity of Eisenhower's features, the 1972D dollar is filled with nuances that reward close inspection. Every detail, no matter how small, plays a role in determining whether the coin is merely interesting or truly extraordinary. The coin's reverse design, celebrating America's first lunar landing, holds deep meaning for collectors who view the Eisenhower dollar not just as money, but as a symbol of achievement and national pride. Holding the coin can feel like holding a piece of history, a moment frozen in metal, preserved for future generations to appreciate. The rise in value for certain rare specimens of the 1972D dollar has encouraged both beginners and experienced collectors to search through their old coins in hopes of finding a rare treasure. This sense of possibility keeps the hobby alive, giving collectors a reason to search, discover, and learn more about the coins they find. Auction houses and private collectors have recently highlighted exceptional examples of this coin, bringing more awareness to its potential value. When a particularly rare variety or exceptionally well-preserved piece appears, it often becomes the center of intense bidding activity. Such pieces are viewed not just as collectibles, but as investments. Another reason for the coin's appeal is the sense of mystery surrounding the rarest examples. Some coins appear with striking qualities that experts still debate, making them even more fascinating to study. These mysterious qualities add layers of depth and intrigue to the story of the 1972D dollar. The 1972D $1 coin represents more than a monetary denomination. It represents a wide sweep of American history, from leadership and exploration to artistic expression and minting innovation. Holding the coin invites curiosity and appreciation for how something so small can capture so much historical importance. As collectors continue to rediscover the hidden beauty and rare varieties of this coin, its popularity and prestige only grow stronger. Each new discovery enriches the story of the 1972D dollar and deepens the respect collectors have for its complexity and charm. And as more people explore the world of Eisenhower dollars, the rarest 1972D coins have taken on an almost legendary status. These coins, preserved with extraordinary care and displaying the finest qualities of the mint's craftsmanship, are the ones that command astonishing prices when they appear. Today, the most exceptional and perfectly preserved version of the 1972D United States of America $1 coin, one with unmatched detail, flawless surfaces, and extraordinary rarity, has reached a remarkable value, rising to an incredible $100,000.